it's like 11 p.m. My grandparents are like, they're just, I love them so much. And I texted them, I was like, yo, we're playing this football game with Tyler. And my brother-in-law, Patrick, was the quarterback. And my sister was actually on the team, too. So, like,
wow.
I told them, and they were like, all right, we're coming to watch. Bro, when I tell you, I see Tyler on the ground, I take a knee, and I look over in the stands, and my grandma's crying. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Athletic Aesthetic Podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Trey. How are you?
Tipton, baby. What's good, baby? How we doing?
My name is Vinny. We got Swing in the booth.
Yo, what up?
Swing, there was you went MIA a few times in the last episode. Are we good today?
We're living good. We're living
All right.
good.
All right. He's going to survive this, ladies and
I don't
gentlemen.
even know if it made the cut, to be honest,
I
because
don't think it
you
did.
like disappeared halfway through. But all is good. Swing is
That's
good.
what happens when you have a good editor.
Bro, I thought you quit mid podcast. I
thought
was
he
like,
said,
damn,
"F it,
dude,
I'm outta here."
This guy's just out.
Uh,
Dude, how was? Oh, before we get into the episode, if you're here, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, all those amazing things. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We had a lot of people reach out to us over the last week because we posted our Turkey Bowl episode last week, and dude, that was fun.
I had a great time.
What was your experience with it?
I didn't want to go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to hang out with your guys, just trying to have fun. You know what I mean? And plus, I didn't want to pull anything. You know what I mean?
Humble
We're a lot older
flex.
now.
What's that?
Humble flex.
Humble
Yeah.
flex, you know. But I ended up with a really, really good week.
Nah, I need you to cut the.
The bull?
Yeah.
Aight.
What was your honest opinion of my friends in the Turkey Bowl?
Okay, you got like 3 guys that could genuinely play. My man Big Mike, shout out to Big Mike. Man was out there crushing shit.
Mike Stanich, shout out.
Yeah, I like Big
That's the
Mike.
dude I was telling you about with the insurance, bro.
Yeah, I like Mike.
Bro,
Get
he's
my
out there
insurance
trying to
from
hurt
Mike.
people to sell them insurance, I think.
Nah,
I
for
just
real though,
realized.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a chance to get a pick, and I seen Big Mike coming. I said, you know what? Business decisions. I'm 27 now. I'm not 22. Old me would have went in there and tried to blast somebody. How Mike was playing, he thought he was still 18.
You're having
I'm not-
Rod Rutherford flashbacks?
flashbacks immediately. I'm like, yo, like, I'm too old. My health insurance is good, but it's not great. I gotta chill. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was great. You know, you had your man, the kicker.
Yeah, my roommate from college.
Yes, Jeff. Jeff,
Yeah.
he's nice. Don't he sell insurance?
No, he sells hips and knees.
Wow, I might need
Yeah,
one from here
replacements. Yeah, so I think honestly they were teamed up. I think Mike was selling people insurance so that he could knock them out of the game and need new hips and knees, and Jeff's like, I got you, bro.
You feel me? And then there was one other
Big
dog,
conspiracy here.
number 21. He was wearing
Huh?
the Buffalo Bills jersey.
Buffalo Bills jersey.
He guarded me twice. White
Short
jersey.
dude?
Yeah, short dude.
I don't know him. That's Jeff's friend.
He's not bad.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
I
Definitely an
definitely-
athlete. That's my jersey, by the way.
Oh, really?
I meant to say to Jeff, I let Jeff, that was a Willis McGahee Buffalo Bills jersey.
Wow, you let him
And
get that?
I let Jeff borrow that in college for a Turkey Bowl game.
That's
and he never gave
crazy.
it back. And then we show up and his boy's wearing it. And I'm like,
What?
yeah,
The thievery is crazy.
crazy. Disrespect.
Crazy. See,
Yeah.
for me, bro, I was attacking him all game. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
What did you have, though, going into the game? What did you, like, anticipate?
Oh, I said this is about to be easy. I ain't even gonna lie. I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, this is about to be a breeze. Then I
Yeah.
came out, seen some guys that had talent.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Some really good talent, had fun, drew a different type of crowd in. You know what I mean? And your one friend, the black dude, was funny.
Cam?
Oh man. Oh man, I'm not even gonna talk about what we went through with Cam, but Cam's a funny dude.
No,
let me
wait.
tell you.
If it's not going to, like, legally compromise anybody, you got to talk.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
hey, my man Cam, we on the field. My man chilling, got his hands in his pants, wearing shorts. I'm like, what type of black man is this?
Bro, Cam is a different kind of dude. Like,
Different.
yeah.
Different.
Dixon, so we call him Dixon, but, like, he was actually probably my best friend growing up.
For real?
Like, because he didn't go to EF. He went to some other private school, I believe, but he
Okay.
played football
For y'all.
for EF. And so, like, I was really the first kid at EF that knew him because me and Cam, we actually have a birthday a day apart.
Okay.
So we were like the youngest kids in our grade every year. So the only people that knew him were the people that played football the year that were like the year before. I know this is confusing, but like when he started coming to our school, nobody in my grade knew him because they were always playing a year ahead in like when you move up in the football. Like there's tiny mites, termites, mighty mites.
Right.
So I was like the only one. So I was like real close with him growing up. And bro, Cam has been Cam since first grade. Like he's
Seriously?
been the same.
Bro, listen.
Yeah,
first
like-
things first, we got to get Cam some cocoa butter because his legs were super ashy. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get Cam. We gonna get you right, baby. I got you some cocoa butter in the car. 2, dude was chill, man, but it had me weak. He chased somebody. He said, my hip. I'm done. I looked at him and I said, Cam, you on my team, bruh. You can't be done. There's a lot of game left.
Bro,
Good dude, though.
Cam was like the dude in high school. Like
real?
he was our stud.
Really?
Like, bro, if you needed a big play, cannot catch the ball to save his life.
He caught a touchdown for me, dog.
Did he?
He did. He
I
caught
don't.
one.
I don't remember that. He probably didn't know like what was going on because I've never seen him catch a ball. Like I mean this with all due respect. I love Cam. He has the worst hands of anybody that I've ever seen suit up.
So he's a strict running back.
Yeah, he's like Adrian Peterson. If Adrian Peterson's catching ability was like 50 less on Madden than what it is.
Yo, let's do this. Let's see the
I love
Madden.
you, Cam,
What's
but-
the Madden ratings of all your friends? I want to hear this right now. Like, and you gotta be able to.
We have to post produce this and put their like images up next to me. But like, bro, so who's a 99 though? That's the thing. Are like is a 99 like a true 99 or like were you the 99 in the scale?
I want you to decide.
Well, like I mean, you have to define like what's a 99, like an
Okay.
NFL player or like
if Trey wasn't the 99, that means we're ranking a whole bunch of like 50s, right?
right.
Okay.
So okay, I'm the 99. If you see me as the MVP of the week, let me hear it. Let me see. What
No,
you
here's
think.
the thing. If Trey's the 99, we're still in the 50s. If we're talking like
Yo.
Madden rating, bro, 15.
Nah, let me tell you this story.
12.
Let me tell you
Maybe
this
12.
story. My man Vinny got some juke moves, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Listen. So first of all, it's a lot of old men. So like once you get past the first 2 defenders, ain't nobody chasing you.
Yeah, no, it's a touchdown.
You feel me? It's a guaranteed touch. There's a couple I definitely did the same. Was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Nah.
You feel me? But I seen Vinny, bro. Listen. He broke his man's ankle so bad, bro. Man was crawling on all 4s trying to grab his flag. I'm just looking at him like,
I had him good.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like-
Usually I got up after play. I'm like,
Bro, listen, nah,
I like
bro.
counted all the. Yeah, but you were like, I heard you. You were like, yeah, you got some bodies on that one.
Hey, listen, Vinny should have been a morgue. He had bodies everywhere. Dude, look, bro, he dead legged this one boy, dummy. I'm looking at him like, bro, like you're on my team, bro. And he got transferred over to my team. I wanted to send his ass back to the other team. I'm like, and then it wasn't the first time. Vinny done hit him up like he was a hitman about 2-3 times.
Yeah.
My man just kept crawling on the ground. I'm like, bro, you're not a toddler. Get up.
Had him. I knew we were in trouble though when like they threw you a screen, and bro, it was like you zigzagged in and out of the entire defense. I was playing
playing around.
safety, and by the time you got to me, like luckily I think one of your flags had fell off or something,
I was about to hit you with some.
and so like nah, I was ready, and like there was another time though it was like you and me 1-on-1, and you got past me, but I had my hands on both of your hips. And I couldn't get the flag.
You know why? These hips move like Shakira, baby.
Bro, what I'm saying is if it was tackle, I'd have grabbed your ass.
Nah, first of all, if we had highlight film, if Swing would have pulled up, he'd have seen the highlight film. You wasn't tackling me. That was a spin move and a half, shaking the hippie dippies.
Dude, no.
Get up out of there.
I had you. I had the
Listen, bro.
sideline as a friend.
I ain't gonna lie. I picked off somebody, though. I don't know if it was
Not
you.
me.
It
I
was
didn't.
Jeff. It was
I
Jeff.
threw 0 picks.
It was Jeff. I threw 1 pick.
Y'all let Trey play receiver?
Bro, I didn't even run full speed. I did screens and jogged. That was
Yeah.
my thing.
The fact that y'all let Trey play
I didn't let
receiver in
shit
the first
happen.
Alright.
My
place.
boy
QB
was.
only.
Yeah, my
That
boy
should've-
was like, I'm playing QB.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Me playing QB might have been more dangerous than me playing receiver. I'm not gonna hold.
Not because you wouldn't have been allowed to run. They wouldn't even rushed you. Would've
They
just-
tried one time.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
And
would've
I got
dropped
mad. I
everybody.
was like, "Why are we rushing? Who
Listen-
said to rush him?"
Don't
Jeff
do
was like, "That was me," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, do not send anybody."
bro, he said he just disappeared. I said, I hit him with the Patty Mahomes swing like the
Yeah,
no look pass into the
Yeah.
back of the end zone. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna talk too much about it, Jeff. Congratulations, you should have made that field goal because you were a D2 kicker, which makes no sense. I completely shanked mine, so I can't even.
yeah.
say
So we
anything.
finished the game. My team won the first game.
yeah,
one
they did. They did. I won the last 2.
He won the next game. The next game ended in a tie. let's just be very clear. The game ended in a tie.
How?
It ended in a tie.
How?
And then everyone's like, let's just kick field goals to call someone a winner. So, like, bro, we just lined up people and just they kicked
You
the field
had
goal.
a D2 kicker on your team. He should have finished the game. Right or wrong?
But I would have said,
He said,
but I would have said that was a tie.
nah, I'm not. If you got a D2 kicker and I'm messing with a bunch of dudes, who did I have? I had your brother-in-law who won the game for
Oh.
me. First off.
He did?
Yeah, he won the game. He was the kicker who made the thing.
Tyler?
Yes.
No.
Yes. He won the game.
Oh yeah.
He
That was
won the-
Patrick.
That was
I thought
Patrick?
you were talking about my cousin Tyler.
No, Tyler, the one that you almost fought.
Yeah.
See.
I gave you a
You
warning
see
on
the
the
smirk
episode.
on his face when he said, "Yeah."
Listen,
He
man.
likes fighting with Tyler.
So hold on, but you gotta understand, bro, because y'all didn't get the chance to see it in person. So let me explain my perspective. I watched Vinny dead leg about 10 people, right? So they're already mad because they're old now, and people don't want their knees to be hitting the ground that hard, right? So his friend Tyler that he fights with every single year, right?
Yeah.
As soon as he tries to grab his flag, Vinny trips, and Vinny just gets this big smirk on his face. I'm like, he's about to start bitching. Immediately, him and Tyler are about to rumble. And I'm sitting there like, I like Tyler, but I don't know Tyler. So if they start fighting, you know what I gotta
Right,
do. You
right.
feel me? I gotta jump in. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here and I look at the smirk on his face. I'm like, I'm not jumping into that. He's doing this on purpose.
Bro, I live to fire him up so he told me before the game he had his wife, who's my cousin, gave him 3 rolls. I'm not gonna say what the first one was.
I know it.
Second one was don't piss Vinny off,
That was out
and
the
the
door.
third one was don't get hurt because bro, he played on my flag football team. It was like an indoor league 2 winters ago. He for some reason there was a guy caught a pass like a crossing route. This field's like it's like an indoor ice rink with turf on it, so it's tight.
Right.
And like the out of bounds right here, the boards are right here, bro. And like he's running. The guy has nowhere to go other than turn up the field because he ran like a crossing route. So he's like running into the boundary and he's got to turn up. So I'm like, in your brain
Please
as a
don't tell me.
defender, what do, right? You slow up, you use the sideline, and you get the flag. You force you force the cutback to not happen.
Hey, bro,
But
don't
no,
tell
you think
me.
he's gonna lay him out? No, worse. Bro, Superman dives a foot from the sideline, like this, like just through the air, like this.
Oh my
bro.
gosh,
Just
bro.
like this, through the air, grabs his flag, and then I think he literally didn't think about it until this moment where his body's perpendicular to the ground. He's got the flag, and he realizes, oh, all the momentum's going this way, and the boards are just right here.
Oh,
Bro, just
man.
full dead on, hit the boards, and just drop. And just laying there, like full head first into the boards, like
Oh, he
himself.
He was crucified. He was dead.
Bro, I took a knee. Like I was like, I took a knee because I started praying because I was like, I just lost my cousin. I thought he was dead, bro. I'm not like, yo, it's funny right now. I thought he was dead. Like I'm not kidding. My
Oh
grandma,
my
bro,
gosh,
my grandma was in.
Oh, I can't.
These games are like at 11 p.m. Okay, hold
a
on.
flag football game.
Hold on. My grandma and Pap, bro, they came to like every one of our games in high school. And this is like the first time we're playing together again since high school. So I was like, it's like 11 p.m. My grandparents are like, they're just, I love them so much. And I texted them, I was like, yo, we're playing this football game with Tyler. And my brother-in-law, Patrick, was the quarterback. And my sister was actually on the team too. So like,
Wow.
I told them, and they were like, all right, we're coming to watch. Bro, when I tell you, I see Tyler on the ground, I take a knee, and I look over in the stands, and my grandma's crying.
Sorry, Tyler.
It gets so much better. Then he's the only person in our group who's like certified EMT. So we're asking him what we should do.
No way. The only person that can save anybody's hurt. The doctor is down.
And he's laying there, dude. He goes, I think I can feel my feet. I'm going to try to walk it off. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. But you're the doctor, bro.
I can't breathe.
So he walks to the sideline.
Hey, there's no
He
way.
walks to the sideline, and I'm sitting there with him, and I was like, bro, are you sure that's what you should have done? And he goes, well, if they're swelling and I got up and moved, I could have like become paralyzed. I'm like, then bro, we were
what?
following your lead.
What?
Like,
Nah, hold on, Tyler. Hold on. My nose is running. You got me laughing too hard. Tyler, we got to talk, bro. Because you ain't just going to sit there and almost paralyze yourself. And then you walk it off like a champ. I appreciate it, but you the only EMT on staff in that entire facility. There ain't nobody coming to save you but you.
Yeah.
And you going to get up and almost paralyze yourself.
bro, I took him to the hospital after the game and everything. He had to wheel him in a wheelchair. Thankfully, he's okay. But like, I wouldn't laugh about it obviously now if he wasn't okay. But like, bro took himself out in a flag football game, and then why did I even start telling this? So, because I was telling you about.
Oh, he had 3 rules.
Yeah,
No,
don't
one
get
was
hurt.
don't get
That's
hurt.
why one of the rules was don't get
Yeah.
hurt. Again, I'm not going to say what the first rule was, because last Thanksgiving was interesting because of that first rule that now
Bro,
is
listen,
implemented.
First of all, there's a couple people on the whole entire group that didn't give a dang about that rule. It's like, you know that.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Another
Oh,
discussion.
my Lord.
Rule number 2 was don't piss Vinny off. I knew I couldn't control the first or the last rule, but I knew
Bet you could break at least one.
I could get him to piss me, or I could piss him off. And so like I just was waiting for that opportunity. And when I tripped, he like went to get the flag, but he kind of just like
He definitely
threw a forearm at me.
He threw
and I
it.
saw the shit.
I was
As a
gonna
kid,
let
it was
it
coming
slide.
at my face.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I let it slide because he was like, yo, this is my homie.
Nah.
You feel me?
He threw the forearm shiver. So I'm like falling, stumbling down, and I like just turned. On the way down, I threw the ball at him. And and I was like,
He's a menace.
I was like,
That boy bad news.
I said
He's a
something
menace
to him that's
society.
inappropriate. And bro, the best part is like, that was like the first possession. And like, he went from like, don't piss Vinny off or like, don't get in a fight with Vinny to the first possession. All I had to do was throw the ball at him. And he's like, well, no, like just screaming at me, bro.
I'm
Like,
sitting there like this swing, like,
yeah.
this is some bullshit.
Yeah. So, anyways,
But-
gave him a hug after the game. We're good.
Man, Turkey Bowl, right? Can't lie. Great time.
Yeah.
I loved your friends. Good people, man. Good people. Had a great time. I know I'm cracking jokes or whatever, but it was some fun stuff, man.
Yeah.
Still not gonna lie, but there's a couple guys out there that I'm just like,
You see my man Klug. So for all of you, I gotta find. So Klug actually, he's a radio DJ. He's a DJ in Wheeling, West Virginia, on some like country or like.
Hold on, bro.
Huh.
Because let me tell you. Hold on. Because this man Clue had me crying. So I'm sitting there and somebody gets a catch on Clue. Somebody gets a catch on him. And all I hear, I got my back turned. Swing, I got my back turned. All I hear is, somebody help me. Please. I said, he's quoting Kevin Hart while getting his ass whooped. This is some crazy shit.
Did you see his celebration? He caught a touchdown. He was celebrating it.
What did he do? What was his dance?
Doing some sort of like skip, like
He tried to do the gritty, I think.
it wasn't the gritty. It was like I'll have to ask him. But dude, he's a whole character.
Oh, man.
Dude, if anybody's still listening at this point, thank you for letting me just ramble about my friends that you have no idea who they are. But we're gonna try to find some like high school highlights or some shit and like put them on here.
We still got to do the Madden ratings.
Yeah.
I'm so serious about this. I want to know what's the ratings of each person there and who's the worst. And then you got to put their pictures up on here.
I can't do
so
that.
they can know that you're talking about them.
I can't do that to him.
Tyler just got a whole segment.
You feel me? And you can't do that to him.
I didn't say he's the worst player though.
No, you didn't. So
So
let's
I
talk
just,
ratings.
All right,
Let's start with Dixon. I'm curious.
bro, Dixon. So are we talking high school or like
Right now.
Right now. I mean, he's definitely still the fastest person on the field of our friend group.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason why he's so fast is because his legs are so ashy.
Bro, there ain't no water weight.
Bro, listen.
It's no moisture.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, Swing, bro. When he was running, I know his knees was hitting. I was waiting for fire to start. I said, hey, yo, somebody get him some cocoa butter.
Bro,
Or some water.
we got to get him on as a guest.
Bro, he's funny.
I promise you.
I love him, bro. He's
I
funny.
promise you it'll be the most interesting episode that you'll ever have.
I'm with it. Trust me.
I love Cam.
I love him.
and-
I loved him, too. I had a great time.
Yeah. Bro, anyways, Cam's best, worst hands, fastest speed.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's start with just like regular attributes. Best hands.
Yeah.
And I'm not including me or you.
Okay.
Right?
Best hands, speed, and playmaking ability.
Well, first of all, best shit talkers, Jeff.
By far, the kicker's
Doesn't
always the
stop.
best.
Doesn't stop.
I appreciated it though, cause he ain't coming
yeah.
at me for real. I respect it.
Yeah. Hit stick is Mike, bro. He had some bodies. Like
Big Mike,
DeBaldo, my buddy DeBaldo, came in a collision with him in the end zone.
bro, and did not move.
Yeah.
Like swing. I'm talking about. They went like this. I'm like, that's a
Mike didn't
guarantee.
move.
Both of these people are going to the hospital. They're 30 years old. There's no way they're surviving this. Mike did not even budge. It was.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
Adrian, bah!
Ate it.
but his boy that he's talking about that ate it is the same dude he dead legged about 10 times.
He had a rough day.
He had a rough day.
All right, I don't want to spend too much. Maybe we'll make some social media content doing like the ratings. I don't want to waste too much time
On your
talking
friends.
about it because it's irrelevant to the viewers if they don't know them. But I'm telling you right now, you're all welcome to the Turkey Bowl next year. Pull up, and I promise you, it is like
Yo, what if we
the
turn
event.
your friend group Turkey Bowl into like a real event?
Exhibit 2,
And, like
Turkey Bowl.
Fill the
So good.
stands.
We should do it.
We should definitely.
Yo,
fill the
we'll
stands.
do it, and we'll sell tickets, and we'll donate all the proceeds
Boom.
to some charity.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we need
I'm
a
down
cool
for
announcer
that.
though. I don't think I could play next year. I think I got to announce next year.
He's scared.
That's
Whoa,
crazy.
whoa.
First,
He
first he said I didn't even try. Now he's
Yeah.
talking about
He's scared.
Bro, what do you mean? When you hit the Hall of Fame, bro, what's the point of coming back and playing? I had 10 tutties, 1 pick. I had, what else? I had about 7 bodies. I mean, they were all over the place. I was just sitting there looking at them like, bro.
they
like, I shouldn't
retire
be out
from the
here, bro.
NBA. They go to the big three league, dog.
Touche.
Yeah, I think you should play Steady Q next year.
That's okay. Are you sure you want me to do that, though?
I think both of you should.
That's what I meant. That's
how
what
it
I
was
meant.
supposed to
That's what
be.
I meant.
That's how it was originally supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it's
then
like-
I seen Vinny run a route. I'm like, I gotta try to lock him up. See what
Yeah,
he
he
can do.
tried. All right.
And then Trey gets to bring his friends too. But
No,
then you
no,
guys
no,
mix
no,
them.
no.
Yeah,
He
mix
said,
them.
no.
No,
'Cause
you
you know
got
who
it.
I'm bringing. I'm bringing them hitters. I'm not.
Yeah, and then Vinny gets half of them.
Nah, because I still don't want to have to worry about them on the other side of the ball.
Coming.
I know my friends can't really, like, unless I
Big-
run into them, there's no contact.
I ain't gonna lie. Big Mike might be the one that could definitely play with us. I like Big Mike. You don't understand.
Why
Big
you
Mike.
think I picked him up?
That was a smart move, bro. He had like 5 picks, 4 touchdowns. He was tripping out
He
there.
was
I ain't gonna lie.
MVP, no doubt.
For sure.
Dude, big stuff coming up. So glad to hear that you had a great Thanksgiving and Turkey Bowl experience with my friends. What's going on in your world?
Huh? What isn't? Honestly, right now, man,
Like
it's
in the
just-
world of football and training, I guess.
Oh, in the world of football, in terms of training, honestly, man, we're trying to get things cracking. We got December 2nd is our tryout for the 7-on-7 team that I have called the PA Goblins. And then we have a bunch of tryouts, a bunch of trainings. We're just trying to get kids to the next level. One thing that we do differently than a lot of other people, at least that I believe, is we offer film study, right? So we teach kids on what they're looking at, what they're trying to get through, where they're trying to get to, right? Like, you could do it, right? You think that you could do to the max level in which that you can actually give, right? But to actually be able to do it to an NFL type level, you have to see it to believe it. So putting that in front of these kids, letting them understanding what coverages are and all those different things, we are now putting all of our time and effort into making sure these kids really, really grow. So on that end, that is what's going on in terms of a football standpoint. But other than that, man, I'm traveling right now, man, and just trying to make sure that I get an opportunity to go do what I want to do, man, and that's just coach and hang out with the kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your like vision for the podcast over the next couple months?
Honestly, the vision for our podcast, bro, I just want us to be more us. You know what I'm saying? I think right now, like, we're growing so fast. And our last one, I feel like we were more us than ever in terms of our podcast, and people really, really were receptive to that. I think the more that we become us through this and continually to have fun with this, bro, it's just skyrocket time, bro. And I'm not a guy, we talked about this on Brian's podcast. I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions, or that's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
I don't do it.
New Year's
enough.
resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, but ultimately, bro, like, 2024 is to get better, right? It's not to say that I'm going to do some absolutely amazing thing. It's to get better, and however that looks. You know what I'm saying? To be disciplined, to be consistent, and to be determined. But I want to ask you the same question, man. Like, going into this next year, but also finishing out this year, like, what do you want it to look like for the podcast?
I think the groundwork is laid. Like, I think the foundation is set. I think people understand, like, you know, to an extent, like the people that are watching this show on a weekly basis, you know, the numbers aren't crazy, but they're consistent. And I know that like that's important to growing an audience, is to having a consistent group of people who, you know, get the vision behind what you're doing, because as we're starting to see more and more people come from social media and the clips we're posting and stuff like that, like we have some big plans to really be a lot more present on social
100%.
media. Like we've been basically bare minimum as far as we do the show, but then there's not really a lot of like content that comes out from it to
Right.
like direct people back to it. So I'm excited about growing the audience, not to just be like, yo, we have this large audience, but to like do events like Swing mentioned, or like, you know, do an exhibit or
Right.
do a, you know, a one-off event where you have like a big community of people there and then you're giving back and whatever. So like that's what I'm most excited about, and is to continue to just grow this and reach new, you know, pockets of the local community and the national community that like we haven't yet.
Right.
You know, I want to interview some more athletes. I want to interview some more creatives and artists. We got Jesse working in our studio now, and so you know, him and I are doing a bunch of collabs together. We just did our first collab actually that'll be on in the My Cause My Cleats week, which is this weekend in the NFL. So if you're watching any of the games, I'll have cleats in the Giants game with Jason Pinnock, and the Patriots game with their center David Andrews.
Big moves.
The cleats with him are actually a collab with Jesse. So if you rewind to like 2019, I did a pair for Duck Hodges when he started that game against Arizona in Arizona, and it was like, dude, nobody really knew who he was yet because he hadn't started. It was before the whole Duck Hodges craze, but it was like when it first started.
Right.
So it was like, I think that was the same year like Miles took Mason's helmet and smashed it over his head. There was
I
like
think that was.
a bunch of like, you know, Ben was out with an injury, so we just knew that whole year was like, bro, if we go 8-8, like, wow, we did something. But like, I remember Duck got thrown into the lineup, and I messaged him immediately. This was when I was living in Charlotte. I messaged him immediately on Instagram. I was like, hey, bro, My Cause My Cleats is coming up, because I know a lot of the guys on the team, especially like newer guys, or like maybe it's their first year on the roster, they got called up from the practice squad. Like some of the guys don't even know about My Cause My Cleats until it's too late.
Right.
And a lot of the customizers who are like taking on team orders and they got 40, 50 pair, they don't have time to sneak in like one more pair for like a guy that's the week of coming in and needing a pair done. So I messaged him and I was like, hey man, I know you're getting the start this week. I could probably go back and find the original like DM that I sent to Duck. And I was just like, if you need anything, let me know. Like, you know, I'll get you hooked up with some cleats. And he immediately responded, was like, I work with this charity. Like, it's called, I think it's called Catch a Dream Foundation. So it's like, you know, dealing with hunting and fishing and taking these kids out and like on these
Teaching them how
awesome
to do that type stuff.
experiences. And yeah. And so he was like, I'd love to get a pair of cleats with like this specific mossy oak style camo called Bottomland.
Okay.
And so he sent me, dude, and it's like, he's like, it's got to be the exact hue. It's got to be the exact, like, it's like a specific, you know, I didn't even realize this before I did that pair, but like there's types of camo. Like there's camo for duck hunting, camo for certain types. I mean, obviously, like whatever element you're in, you want the camo to match the best, but like they're like branded camo.
Differently.
Like you can copyright a camo print. And
Oh,
like,
wow. I didn't know that.
yeah, it's not just general camo. Like, so I had to learn that and match the colors and do it. And that was like one of my favorite pair of shoes I ever did. You know, and then Duck goes, he gets traded, you know, has like his career over the last couple years. And then I guess this David Andrews dude from the Patriots is working with the same charity for his cause on his cleats. And so he went to his rep from Mossy Oak and was like, who made Duck's cleats? So the guy from Mossy Oak reached out to me. And I'm not even like really, I'm not promoting really much at all that I'm doing cleats or anything. So the fact that I have two right now, like I'm really grateful for them because I haven't even been marketing it as something I'm trying to get orders for. So I'm excited. But he reached out. We were able to knock those out. The reason I bring that up though is because the cleats he sent me are like an offensive lineman cleat, and they're like this rubbery, plasticky material, and they have like bumps all over the shoe. I'll show you the design. I'll post it on the podcast here. We'll put it up or something. But it was gonna be like weird to paint, and I was like, I'm afraid that the paint's not gonna stick to this fully.
Yeah, because it's glossy.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I can remove the finish, and I know people have painted them before, but like you know, just for me, like I really want them to be as durable as possible, not just like okay.
Okay.
And so I went to Jesse, and I bought a mossy oak shirt, got the fabric, the exact camo print. We cut it up, and he stitched the fabric onto the shoe so that there's no durability issues. Now it's like literally the fabric is on the shoe, stitched on there. And then I hand painted the logo on the side of it. So that's how we're gonna start collabing on these projects, is like integrating Jesse's stitch work with my ability to like custom paint logos and portraits and, you know, whatever. So me and Jesse will work together on the overall design of the shoe. He'll handle the stitching elements, and I'll handle the customization elements of like painting.
Okay.
And that is going to make me, and when I say me, like make the orders be able to flip faster, because now you got two people working on them at the same time. It's going to make them more durable, and it's going to make your ability to like have like high quality materials a part of your shoes. So I'm really excited about that. If you're watching this, if you're interested, like hit me up. I'd be happy to show you guys, you know, the process that me and Jesse are going to be going on. We haven't really even announced it on social media yet. So if you're watching this, you're hearing about these collaborations before anybody else. So we did a pair for Ray McLeod.
Little Ray.
To him, which was really cool because like a couple years ago he sent me like have you ever seen the Odell cleats? It's like says like OBJ, and it's got like the swoosh that like wraps around the back heel, and it's got the 13 on the side. He was like, I wanna create these, and his like organization is RM3, Ray McLeod III.
Right.
So he was like, I want the OBJ, but I want to say RM3, and I painted it. And like he's worn for like 2-3 seasons now, so he sent them back a couple times and got them like touched up, whatever. And then this time he sent them back, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna like freak these and give them to Jesse and let him stitch the letters on, so it's actually like the OBJ with the stitched.
Right.
Dude, they came out so cool, and like sent him. He was like real amped about them. So I think it's gonna open up a lot of doors for us in the customization world to be able to really put some good stuff out there. So vc2art.com/customize. If you guys want to get some custom cleats or custom shoes, hit your boy up. Also, merch store, man. Christmas is coming up.
Jingle bells, baby, jingle bells.
Dude, if you watch the pod and you feel like, or maybe you and your boys watch the pod, or like you got some family members that like podcasts, put them onto the podcast. And then buy them a t-shirt, buy them a hat. We got all these different colors.
Anything.
We're going to put some beanies up in the store for winter. We got some new, we always say at the end of every episode, we love you.
Yes.
And
I was just going to say that we love you hoodie.
Yeah.
That's the one right
it's
there.
It's hard. Like, so that's the thing. Like, it's a cool podcast piece of merch, but it doesn't scream athletic aesthetic.
Right.
So, like, you could buy it for anybody. It's really cool. It just says, we love you. It's embroidered. You know, it's got the A. You haven't even seen it yet, probably. Huh?
No, I have not, but I'm waiting to see it so I can grab mine.
Bunch of different colors. They're dope. So go check those out.
Get you one, because I'm going to get me one.
AthleticAestheticPod.com. You can click on the merch store there. It may redirect you. Some of the items live on my personal website because they're from before we integrated the podcast, but they all go to the same store and get produced in the same place. So purchase them there. We'd love to see you if you do buy those. You know, we can put you up on our social media if you tag us, all those kind of things. Is there anything we're missing before we close out this episode? I know we got some good guests lined up.
I know we got a couple of good guests lined up, but ultimately just stay tuned. I'm not going to spoil the surprises, and I know he's not either. So, like, stay tuned. Keep your eyes on us. Keep watching. And if you know somebody that really needs to hear the things that we are talking about, send them our videos.
Athletes and artists are really like,
come on.
You know, I'm an artist. You're an athlete.
Come on.
You know, I have athletic background, you have creative background, so like we that's why this podcast makes sense. But if you know somebody in your life who's trying to be become a better athlete all around, mental game, physical game, all that kind of stuff, this is the podcast for you. If you're an artist or creative, you need something to listen to that, you know, maybe a mix into your podcast regimen or like whatever. You know, I used to sit in studios for like hours on end, dude, and just consume podcast after podcast. Dude, add us to your rotation. We'd be honored to be something that you listen to every week. We drop these. Our new posting time is Thursday, like midnight Thursday. So like going
the morning
Wednesday
of
night at like midnight into Thursday morning. So when you wake up every Thursday, there's going to be an episode waiting for you on YouTube, Spotify, all those things. Please subscribe, rate and review if you watch or listen on Spotify. That helps promote us in the algorithm. The reason we want to grow this podcast is not for selfish purposes, dude. We just have a big vision, and we want to include as many people in that as possible
100%.
and have as much fun as possible doing it. So
Also, if you're somebody who wants to come on the podcast, athlete or indifferent, hit us up, man. We never really say no, bro. We like to get to know everybody. So take a shot, shoot your shot. We'll definitely get back to you.
No doubt, man. Anything else?
No.
Swing, you got anything for us over there in the booth we need to
Nothing,
watch out
brother.
for?
Nah, big things coming. You guys know that. I mean, I might spoil some surprises. They won't, but I might. Just hop in my DMs. I might tell you everything. But nah, I'm just kidding. But nah, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Well, cool. Appreciate you, man. It's been fun. Until next year, I'll whoop your ass on another turkey bowl. This is Athletic Aesthetic.
Hold on. You
And we love you.
You thought I was gonna let that slide? I'm 2-1. You 1-2. Don't shake my hand.